Hello everyone, my name is Dystopic, and on this channel we cover a broad range of topics, specifically in the world of gaming, movies, television, and much more. Today we'll be discussing the great sins of the gaming industry, so let's get straight to it. Nintendo. Although known best for their kid-friendly games, well known by the masses like Super Mario and Donkey Kong, Nintendo has quite the reputation amongst most chronically online individuals for their love of suing anyone remotely close to being in their path of destruction. Now, in this one case, Matthew Storman, he was sued by Nintendo in 2019 for running a website hosting Nintendo games completely for free. Needless to say, Nintendo were not happy about this, and they shut that boy down real fast. His first punishment was going to be $50 a month, which is, that's not actually that crazy. But then, unfortunately for him, he actually missed his first payment, which meant Nintendo was really not happy with the fella. So they decided to give him a new punishment of $2.1 million. And now, although the first case may seem not as bad, let me assure you that there are plenty more cases of Nintendo using their trigger finger with lawsuits. So in a different scenario, a YouTuber specifically known for making Nintendo-related content was doing great for themselves, making, relatively popular videos amongst Nintendo fans. However, all of that would soon change when the owner of the franchises the YouTuber loved decided to strike their channel. Within a moment's notice, like a snap of Thanos' big meaty claws, all of their Nintendo content was removed, leaving their channel a husk of its former self. And the YouTuber in question absolutely soul-crushed. So, think twice before you mess with Nintendo, I guess? EA. EA is known primarily for making sports-related games, and then they have some other ones as well, but EA is no stranger to most gamers, and, this being true doesn't mean their reputation is that of a good one. The main problem with EA entirely stems from their love of money, as well as their poor management from corporate higher-ups. It's clear through the multitude of memes made about EA and microtransactions that EA is no saint. It seems no matter what game EA has, they must put microtransactions in each game. And that wouldn't even be a huge deal if it weren't for the fact that the prices are literally outrageous, dude. Bethesda. Bethesda are well known for the games Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, and the Fallout games. It's been debated whether their games have been of any good quality in the past 10 years, with the shaky release of Fallout 76 and the refusal to let Obsidian make another Fallout game. It's clear that Bethesda do not want to listen to their fans' criticism, which makes it very difficult to enjoy what they release, especially when we consider what they've been talking about in more recent years with their different games that they release, and Fallout 5 as far as the weight goes for that game. Blizzard. Creators of the franchise World of Warcraft, Diablo, StarCraft, and Overwatch. We all know Blizzard to be quite an interesting company, and by that I mean they're very corrupt. And why do I say that? Well, I simply say it because we got Overwatch 1, and that was just fine, okay? That was a great game, whatever. They promised us Overwatch 2, promised us a full storyline, they promised us all sorts of unique new stuff, they promised us all sorts of stuff. They showed us images of new graphics, of new characters. But guess what? Overwatch 2 is no different than Overwatch 1. It's the same exact game. The only difference is that the game itself has just been updated into Overwatch 2. They changed the name, they changed the title, and these quote-unquote new graphics are actually just skins for the characters. And what's that about that huge campaign that you really wanted to play? Well, no, actually, you're not going to be able to play that, and we don't want you to play that because we actually don't have the ability to do that because we're just lying and we wanted money. And so now where does that lead Blizzard right now? Well, currently as it stands, we have Marvel Rivals, which have been putting up a great fight against Blizzard. And so in that case, we have Blizzard who's scrambling to get Overwatch back on the run. They're trying to get Overwatch players to come back. And so how are they doing that? Well, they've actually just recently announced that they're going to bring back loot boxes. I don't know if that's a great idea. I mean, to be fair, adding a battle pass wasn't a great idea either. But I don't know that adding more, I don't know if changing the microtransaction is going to help people play your game. I think what's going to help people play your game is if you're actually honest about what you're going to do to the game and you're going to be real with them and you're going to, do exactly as you say you will do within the game. And so that's just what Blizzard didn't do, unfortunately. And I was a player of Overwatch for a long time, so it's quite sad, actually. And so I just have nothing more to say about these companies. It just sucks. And that's about all I have to say for here. So let's go on to the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it today, then please consider giving this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to have world peace. And before I go, I'd like to pose one question for all of you. Will these companies ever improve? Yes or no? Leave it in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.